Recreational marijuana is coming south of our border. Ohio voters legalized marijuana by a large margin last night, which means Michigan is no longer the only game in town in the region.
That's right. Mara McDonald is at the state line tonight. Mara, while it may be illegal, people in Ohio have been crossing the border for years to buy marijuana here.
You know, there is a thriving marijuana industry in Monroe County, and you go into any of the parking lots of those businesses, and you see a whole lot of Ohio plates.
Ohio voters went to the polls last night and spoke loudly yes to legalizing weed. And while there's still plenty of work on licensing and qualifications to be done, when it eventually is up and running, will it impact sales here? Well, depends upon the region. Lots of Ohio plates in the marijuana mall area in Monroe.
It is definitely going to impact some stores, particularly in the southern border and the southern area of Michigan, because they get a lot of activity. They do. That's one reason why a lot of people wanted a store in Monroe, because they're getting people coming from Ohio.
Barton Morris was at the forefront of cannabis law when it became legal here in Michigan. He sees Michigan's industry with plenty of growth still left.
I think we're still in the early stages. It's only been 5 years.
Something else to remember, when Michigan's weed industry started up, prices were high, as in marijuana flower was several $100s an ounce. Now that's not the case. It hovers around $100. Ohio won't be in the position to compete with Michigan prices for quite some time. But when the Buckeyes can, it likely means a further drop in costs across the region.
They want to get rid of the illicit market. They want to bring that tax revenue back from the state of Michigan and to bring it and invest that money right back into their local communities here.
Interesting to note that one of the key talking points, which you just heard coming from the legalized marijuana group in Ohio, was they didn't want Michigan to get their tax revenue. We're at the state line. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, Mara.